I never thought a day like today would be the day when I get inspired to make my first video. I'm in pain. So hi, if you don't know me, my name is Steph and this is my first video. So I thought I would introduce myself by telling you a little bit about scoliosis and how it affects me. Thanks, Dad. And then I will be doing the scoliosis tag that was created by Sarah C. And I will leave a link to her video down below. I have actually commented on the video before. So for those of you who don't know, scoliosis is an abnormal curve in the spine, and it can be painful and you may require surgery. For that, it's not my case. I don't require surgery. I don't even require a brace. So it pretty much all started when I was 17 and almost 18. And I felt like I had a lot of pain in my lower back. And I thought it was just from a big fall from a hiking trip in my gym class that I had in grade 12. And then I noticed that my posture was different because I have a hump on the back of my neck, lower on my neck. And then I noticed that my shoulders weren't even too. This one goes down, this one goes up, and I look like I'm shrugging on this side. And because of my constant pain, I was going to the chiropractor frequently, and finally he ordered x-rays. And after the x-rays, I never heard from him about it, so I thought there was nothing wrong. But there was this one time when he was talking to my parents. I was 18 at the time, and he still never told me. I would have loved to know if there was something wrong with me. I mean, I know they didn't tell me because they know that I would freak out. Well, actually I didn't freak out, I would have been relieved. But as this pain was still bugging me, and the fact that my shoulders were still uneven and I still didn't know I had scoliosis, I looked it up on Google, and the only suggestion it had was scoliosis. And when I was done with my research, I went out to my mom. We were both sitting on the front porch, and then I told her, "Mom, I think I have scoliosis." And then she's like, "Yeah, you do." And I was like, "Oh, why didn't I know?" And then she said that it's because I have anxiety and we didn't want you to freak out about it, even though it's not a serious issue in my case, for the most part. But fast forward to now, I'm 24 and I still have a lot of back pain, especially right now. But now the pain went from like lower back to my shoulder blade on the right side, and my right shoulder blade actually sticks out. My left one doesn't, but my right one does. And my job involves a lot of twisting and standing, which is why I'm in a lot of pain right now. And I'm kind of surprised that I don't have any back support on me right now, because I fucking need it. So in this tag, there's 10 questions, and the first one is, when were you diagnosed? I was diagnosed in July 2010. What are the degrees of your curves? When I was first diagnosed with scoliosis, I had a 17-degree curve. I went to the doctor again last year and I had x-rays. I think the curve is 12 degrees now, so I'm 5 degrees better. Did or do you need a back brace? I never had a back brace, and I think at my age, I don't think it's a good idea. I think it would be better if I was younger and still growing, but I think I'm done growing. Have or will you have surgery? I don't think I will have surgery. My scoliosis is not that severe. Do your friends know you have it? Yeah, usually my friends do know, but it's not really something that I feel like I need to tell them. It's not like a secret. It's not something I need to keep from somebody, but it's also not something that I tell somebody right away. If my back is really sore and they ask me why, yeah, I'll tell them why. It's not embarrassing to tell. On a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is your pain? So on a regular day when I'm not working, I'm probably about a 2 because I'm not doing shit. On a work day, it's usually between like 6 and 8. Depending on how long my shift was. What is your best fashion tip and favorite place to shop for clothes for your scoliosis? I don't shop based on my scoliosis, to be honest. A lot of people suggest scarves and probably crew neck shirts. Obviously, I'm not wearing a crew neck shirt because I don't really give a shit today. But my biggest thing is to tighten your bras, because this one here always goes down here. Make sure that you get like comfy shoes too. And if you need, go to a pedorthist and get orthotics, because sometimes it actually helps. I mean, I have like a bittersweet relationship with orthotics, but that's my opinion. How has scoliosis changed you? It hasn't changed me. It's just another thing that I'm diagnosed with. What is the best and worst part about having scoliosis? The best part about scoliosis is that it's actually common, and I mean, there's not really anything good about it, to be honest. And the worst part about it is the pain that it brings you. So this tag has 10 questions, but I'm not going to tag anybody because I don't really know of anybody who has scoliosis. So thank you for watching my first video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe, and I will be posting more videos in the future. Bye!